Africa. The name itself sounds like an adventure. It whispers of journeys, of discoveries. Many people dream of going. They see pictures, they read books. The continent calls to something deep inside us. It is a place of beginnings, of ancient stories. The allure of Africa is strong. It pulls you in with promises of things unseen. You imagine vast landscapes, you think of incredible animals. This pull is hard to ignore. It stays with you, a gentle nudge towards exploration. The cities in Africa pulse with life. Lagos is a rush of energy. Cairo holds secrets of pharaohs. Nairobi is a gateway to the wild. These cities are full of people, full of noise, full of smells. They are a mix of old and new. You can find modern buildings next to historic markets. Beyond the cities, there are deserts, there are rainforests, there are mountains that touch the sky. The variety is immense. Each country offers something different. Each region has its own character, its own special feel, waiting to be experienced. I remember my first thoughts about going. It was a mix of pure excitement and a little bit of worry. Would it be like the stories? Would it be safe? These questions are normal. Africa is big. It is different from what many know. But the desire to see it, to feel it, was stronger than any fear. I imagined the sun, the vast open spaces. I thought about the people I might meet. It felt like stepping into a different world, a world I had only read about in books or seen in films. Africa is not just one single place. It is a continent of many nations. Each nation has its own unique culture. Each has its own history. Ethiopia is ancient. South Africa is diverse. Kenya has its famous parks. Morocco has its vibrant souks. To say you have seen Africa after visiting one country is like saying you know all of Europe after a trip to Paris. It is a mosaic of experiences, a collection of countless stories and landscapes, each deserving its own chapter. The journey is about discovering these many faces. The landscapes of Africa are truly breathtaking. Think of the Serengeti in Tanzania. The plains stretch on forever. The sky above is enormous. Acacia trees stand like lonely sentinels. Grasslands wave in the wind. It is a place where you feel small, but you also feel connected to something ancient and powerful. The scale of it all is hard to describe. You have to see it to believe it. The air is clean. The silence is broken only by the sounds of nature. It is a truly wild place. Wildlife safaris are a main reason people come. Seeing the big five lion, leopard, elephant, rhino and buffalo is a thrill. I remember the first time I heard a lion roar. It was early in the morning. The sound vibrated through me. It was a raw, powerful sound. Then seeing a herd of elephants move silently through the bush was magical. These animals are majestic. They are the kings and queens of their domain. Watching them in their natural habitat is an unforgettable experience. It is a privilege to witness such beauty. But Africa is more than just savannas. There are dense rainforests in Congo. These are home to gorillas and chimpanzees. There are vast deserts like the Sahara and the Namib. The sand dunes rise like mountains. There are high mountains too. Mount Kilimanjaro in Tanzania is a famous peak. Its snow-capped summit is a challenge for climbers. The Great Rift Valley cuts through the continent. It has created lakes and volcanoes. This diversity of landscapes is astonishing. Every corner seems to offer a new vista. My first safari was an eye-opener. We drove in an open-top vehicle. The guide knew everything. He could spot animals from far away. We saw zebras grazing peacefully. Giraffes moved with slow grace. A cheetah sat on a termite mound watching. It was like being in a nature documentary, but real. The animals were not in cages, they were free. This freedom was palpable. It made me think about our world and their place in it. The experience was profound, far more than just ticking animals off a list. Meeting the local people is often the best part of traveling in Africa. Their warmth and hospitality are amazing. In small villages, people often greet you with smiles. They are curious about where you come from. They are happy to share their way of life. I remember being invited into a home for tea. We did not speak the same language well, but we communicated with gestures and laughter. It was a simple moment, yet it was deeply human and connecting. These interactions stay with you. The markets in Africa are a feast for the senses. They are full of vibrant colors. You see bright fabrics and intricate crafts. The air is filled with the smell of spices and cooking food. The sounds are a mix of bargaining, music and chatter. Walking through a market in Accra or Addis Ababa is an adventure in itself. You can find unique souvenirs. You can taste local delicacies. It is a place where daily life unfolds. It is a window into the local culture, a lively and engaging experience for any traveler. Africa has ancient traditions. Music and dance are very important. They tell stories, they celebrate life, they mark important events. Each region has its own unique rhythms and melodies. Seeing a traditional dance performance is captivating. The energy is incredible. The costumes are often elaborate. These traditions have been passed down through generations. They are a vital part of the cultural heritage. Learning about them helps you understand the people and their history on a much deeper level than just sightseeing. I recall an evening spent in a small community in Botswana. We sat around a fire under the stars. The sky was so clear, full of countless stars. The villagers shared stories. They sang songs. Their voices blended with the sounds of the night. It felt like stepping back in time. There were no distractions of modern life. It was just people connecting with each other. This was a moment of pure peace and joy. It showed me the beauty of simplicity and the strength of community spirit in Africa. Traveling in Africa changes you. It opens your eyes. You see different ways of living. You learn about different values. It challenges your own perspectives. You realize how big the world is. You understand that your own way is not the only way. This is a valuable lesson. It makes you more open-minded. It makes you more understanding of others. Africa teaches you humility. It shows you resilience. It shows you joy in unexpected places. This transformation is a subtle but powerful part of the journey. The memories you make in Africa stay with you. They are vivid and strong. You remember the sunsets. They paint the sky with fire. You remember the sounds of the bush at night. You remember the faces of the people you met. These memories become a part of who you are. Long after you have returned home, you will find yourself thinking about Africa. It leaves an imprint on your soul. It is a place that calls to you, inviting you back again and again. The continent has a way of capturing your imagination. Stepping outside your comfort zone is where personal growth happens. Africa often pushes you to do that. Maybe it is trying new foods. Maybe it is navigating a busy city. Maybe it is camping in the wild. These experiences build confidence. They teach you about yourself. You discover strengths you did not know you had. You learn to adapt. You learn to be patient. This personal development is a reward of travel. It is a gift that Africa gives freely to those who explore its wonders with an open heart. Africa's call is enduring. Once you have experienced its magic, you will want to return. There is always more to see. There is always more to learn. There are more people to meet. The continent is vast and varied. Each journey reveals new layers. It is a place of endless discovery. The impact of traveling in Africa is profound. It is more than just a holiday. It is an education. It is an adventure. It is a journey into the heart of what it means to be human, set against a backdrop of incredible natural beauty.